bag. Did you see the money?
I never said there was money in a Louis Vuitton bag.
Oh, you didn't.
No,
Did you see him being given a Louis Vuitton bag as a gift?
no, I didn't see that.
So how come you're saying that he was given a gift of a Louis Vuitton bag which he gave to his wife?
If you wait, I'll show you
Were you there?
no,
You were not there.
but it was all over
That's the person who told you.
It was all over. It was in the media.
Oh. Oh, it was in the media that President Ramaphosa bought money and hid it under the sofa. So was that true because it was in the media as well? Does it mean he stole the money?
I'm not saying it's true here. I'm saying these are the allegations.
Do you believe them?
I do.
Do you believe that Ramaphosa stole money?
I don't know. I haven't looked at that.
Did you look at the other one, the Louis Vuitton?
I did.
What did you look at?
What do you mean, what did I look at?
What did you look? You said you looked into it.
I
What
made
did you
some
look into?
inquiries and I
You made
discovered,
some.
yes.
And you never made none on the Parliament.
I wasn't involved in that. I wasn't invited to be involved in it.
Were you invited to investigate Pahlani?
No.
So what do you mean when you say you're not invited in the Pala issue?
Well, nobody phoned me and said, by the way, there was a break-in and money was stolen. Will you assist us with the investigation?
Who said you must investigate Pahlani then? Who invited you?
I didn't get invited. Somebody approached us with information.
How so? Is that the letter, the brown envelope under the door?
Who?
Is that the issue? Is this the story where you say you got an envelope under the door?
No.
How do you get it?
We received a tip-off from an informer.
From an informer.
Yeah, and the informer, well, he's now retired, was a colonel in the police.
Oh, okay. Before we go any further, you said MK members, including Honorable James, were guilty of having information that is coming from intelligence. And you said that's a criminal offense, punishable with 10 years.
What's the paragraph?
The WhatsApp from the WhatsApps.
Yeah, but what's the paragraph number?
No, I'm asking what you said. You said MKP members.
Yeah, but if you can direct me to the paragraph number, I'd appreciate that because
No, you said it here. I was listening to you.
I was reading what was
No,
in
you
my
said
statement.
it. You said it. Remember when you said all MKP members, and including Honorable James, have information that is coming from intelligence and it's punishable with 10
I read
years.
what was in my statement.
Okay.
So if you can direct me back to the paragraph number, otherwise we're going to have to stop while I go looking for that paragraph number.
Okay, while they look for it, let me remind you, you said that we are guilty of that. So I want to ask you, you just said to Honorable Nomvalo, where is this? You got information from reliable resources, reliable, what did you say? Sources, yes. Within the intelligence. Were you telling the truth or were you lying?
I was telling the truth.
So isn't that the same thing you are accusing us of?
What accusation?
Getting information that was not supposed to be in our hands. The WhatsApp information. You can't pretend that you forgot. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, let me find the paragraph.
You know what? Tell me that.
I don't think I said.
The chair.
I don't think I said that you were in possession of that
You said
information.
MK. You said okay, Honorable James. Then.
Yes.
Yeah,
Are we referring to
well,
Honorable James or are we referring to MKP?
What's the difference? You know, I'm finding similarities between you and Brown Mkhwanazi. You can be the white Brown Mkhwanazi.
Pardon?
It's fine. Leave it there. Chair said I must not say you are a liar. Chair, please reconstruct this sentence for me. Are you a liar or a slow learner? Because you say you were in an accident, and in this accident, you forget things. You forgot your Afrikaans. You forgot your entire fluent Afrikaans.
Okay,
But
let me explain to you something.
Yes.
Because you make these allegations and then you...
No, I'm repeating what you said. I'm not making any allegation. Can you fix that? You say what I said.
Okay.
Wena ngufuna eveni nika wena. Mr. Sullivan.
Yes.
There's a white bakkie outside here.
Pardon?
There's a white bakkie, a very white bakkie here.
A what?
White bakkie. Do you know what's a bakkie? A van.
Yes.
It's a van. I think you should be going in that van. You're changing your statements now. Let's go again. How is your relationship with Mr. McBride?
I don't have a relationship with him.
Is he a credible police officer?
Pardon?
Is he a credible officer? Do you find him credible?
A credible what?
Do you find him credible?
In some respects, yes.
Okay. So how come when Mr. McBride is traveling with Mandla Mahlangu, the one you spoke about, who owns a 7 million farm and a house in Savannah, you never investigated that person, including McBride?
Which person?
Mandla Mahlangu.
I wasn't involved in anything that required me to investigate them.
Were you involved in investigating Patlan?
Pardon?
Were you involved in investigating Mr. Patlan?
For 10 months, yes.
You were. And
Yeah.
how did you get into that?
Because IPID refused to investigate.
Okay. This one, Mandla Mahlangu travels with Mr. McBride every day, and he owns a 7 million farm and a house in Savannah. Why didn't you bother to investigate that?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know.
If somebody had come to me and said to me, by the way, this person has a 7 million rand property, it needs to be investigated, or I receive a tip-off, I could have possibly looked at it. But what I can't do is suck things out of my thumb and then go and look at those.
I'm asking you because you say you love South Africa. That's why you decided to investigate and help with the security in South Africa.
Of your testimony, you say that, and I quote, Mkhwanazi was not truthful. That is Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi was not truthful when he made press conference on the 6th of July, 2025, and when he appeared before this committee. Can you at least identify 2 untruths that you identified in his testimony? Just 2.
Well,
Of time.
there were several, but the ones that come to my mind immediately are that General Mkhwanazi created the impression that I will call it a criminal enterprise, that a criminal enterprise consisted of members of the National Prosecuting Authority, judges, senior members of the police, and that the purpose of that criminal enterprise was to derail investigations that were allegedly being carried out into another criminal enterprise known as the Big Five cartel. And ironically, nobody could produce any details of who this Big Five cartel is. And when the questions were asked, when the media asked who's this Big Five cartel, nobody's been able to say. When they give evidence, who are the Big Five cartel? No, we can't tell you. So that's the first point. Second point is it was alleged by General Mkhwanazi that I had captured IPID. That was a complete lie. It was also alleged by General Mkhwanazi that I was a foreign agent and I'm running the country. That's a complete lie.
With regards to your having captured IPID, Mkhwanazi's averment was corroborated by Mr. Nkabinde.
He wasn't working in crime intelligence. It's a function of crime intelligence to manage informers. And that is the purpose of the Slush Fund. The Slush Fund, actually its real name is the Secret Service Account. And that money is supposed to be used to pay the informers to get information pertaining to criminal activity. And then if the information is good and it results in arrests, the informers get paid. Now, What I couldn't understand is how General Mkhwanazi was able to claim at the Madlanga Commission and in Parliament that he was managing informers. And I have made the suggestion at paragraph 81, Chairman, that if the committee wants to get to the bottom of the root of all evil in the police, it needs to start with the slush fund. Because if they can stop the wanton theft of millions of rand, which is stolen in secret and spent in secret with zero accountability, and in fact, the loose strings around the purse of the slush fund results in inside factional battles within the police, because many senior police officials want to get their hands on these taxpayer funds. And it's a fact of life that in 2012-2013 financial year, the slush fund budget was 98 million rand a year. In the 13 years since then, it's grown to 600 million rand a year.
2025, and when he appeared before this committee, can you at least identify two untruths that you identified in his testimony? Just two.
Well,
Lots of time.
there were several, but the ones that come to my mind immediately are that General Mkhwanazi created the impression that I will call it a criminal enterprise, that a criminal enterprise consisted of members of the National Prosecuting Authority, judges, senior members of the police, and that the purpose of that criminal enterprise was to derail investigations that were allegedly being carried out into another criminal enterprise known as the Big Five cartel. And ironically, nobody could produce any details of who this Big Five cartel is. And when the questions were asked, when the media asked who's this Big Five cartel, nobody's been able to say. When they give evidence, who are the Big Five cartel? No, we can't tell you. So that's the first point. Second point is it was alleged by General Mkhwanazi that I had captured IPID. That was a complete lie. It was also alleged by General Mkhwanazi that I was a foreign agent and I'm running the country. That's a complete lie.
Admonishing him for inciting violence against
Sorry,
me.
what page?
Page 50, paragraph 146.
140, yep. No, 145 you mean?
146.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Paragraph 146. This is what you are saying, open quote. General Mkhwanazi's supporters in Parliament, instead of admonishing him for inciting violence against me, quickly lapped up his lies and opened the door to two other criminals to come and lie to Parliament, thereby reinforcing his lies, close quote. Who are supporters of General Mkhwanazi in Parliament? Can you list them for us, please?
All the MKP members.
All of them, okay.
All the Action SA members.
Okay.
To the extent that the Action SA members even go toy-toying in support of General Mkhwanazi.
In Parliament?
No, they don't toy-toy in Parliament. They toy-toy on the street outside of his office with big placards saying, hands off General Mkhwanazi. So what they do is they generate their own bias there. And MK Party have also come out in support of General Mkhwanazi. So, you know, are you now saying that you don't support General Mkhwanazi?
So you are saying...
Are you now saying you don't
No,
support
you are not
General
going to ask me
Mkhwanazi?
questions. I am the one who's asking you questions.
Oh.
I'm like, this is not funny. I have no business of making jokes with you.
I'd just like to get the
I'm
facts.
doing my
because
job here.
You're asking me.
And then you
about
go
the
on to
allegations.
say, 2 other criminals. Okay, you are saying we opened the door. Okay, you are saying these people opened the door to 2 other criminals to come and lie to Parliament. Who are those 2 criminals?
They're named here.
Yeah, who are they? I want you to state them on record.
Nkabindi,
So Ngabinde is a criminal.
absolutely.
And who?
Pashlane,
Patlane is a criminal.
absolutely.
Was Patlane ever evicted in a court of law?
Ever what?
Evicted.
You mean convicted?
Yes, I mean convicted, sorry. Convicted and sentenced.
No,
Was he ever convicted and sentenced?
he will be.
No. Was he ever convicted and sentenced in a court of law?
Not yet, but he will be.